Hey guys, it's your boy justafreak and I'm back with another manga haul, and this time I think I have a little bit of everything, but let me show you what I'm going to unbox in this haul. So first I have this big package over here. From how light it is, it's probably going to be some anime figures, so I'll leave this for the end of the video. I also have this box over here, and this one, it's most likely manga. I also have this huge heavy box from Book Depository. That's most probably manga because that's what they sell. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, and everything's gonna fall down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 small packages. So yeah, a bunch of stuff to unbox. I bet it's gonna be pretty fun. Can't wait to do it. So let's do it. Okay, so let's start with the biggest box that I have. Why? Because I'm not gonna make such a huge mess in my house if I do it this way. And we also get to see some pretty big interesting stuff at first. So yeah, I can't wait to see what I have in here. I don't remember ordering any box set or something like that, so for some reason this time Book Depository sent a ton of volumes in only one box, and it's pretty heavy. So let's take this out first, and then here it is, a shit ton of manga, and I can't wait to get into it, so let's do it. So first, as you saw, I got more volumes from Barefoot Gen, and this is volume 4 and 5, 6, and yeah, so on and so on. So if you saw my last haul, I ordered volumes from this series. I got the first 2 volumes because this is a series that I always wanted to read. It's a Gekiga manga. It's pretty old. It's about what happened in Hiroshima, and it's basically the autobiography of the mangaka. And yeah, for a while these volumes in hardcover were out of print, and that was pretty bad because I thought that I missed my chance to get them, but they reprinted everything, and yeah, I started to pick them up. And because I don't want to end up in the situations where these will go again out of stock, out of print, I got my hands on them. So yeah, if you saw my previous haul, you know that I got volume 1 and 2. As you can see, I got the rest from 4 to till 10. I don't have volume 3 because for some reason that wasn't in stock. I have a notification set on it, so hopefully it will get back in stock because I want to have this series complete in my collection. Let me know if you read it down below and what you think about this, if it's something that you want to get or anything like that. And also let me show you some art from this series. Yeah, as you can see, the spine is popping. So here it is. It's what you expect from an older series, what you would expect from Gekiga. In my opinion, this is pretty great. And yeah, I know that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. It should be a bit more realistic. I mean, the mangaka in this one tried to, tell his story about everything that happened there and how that incident in Hiroshima basically ruined his family and his life. And he tried multiple ways to do that. One of them was too serious, and after that he decided to make it a little bit more digestible. So this will also have a little bit of, slightly comedic moments in it. So That way it doesn't actually look like a big massacre. But yeah, the art is pretty nice, and it should be pretty realistic, and I can't wait to try it and have it on. Next one is another volume from Dancing the Vampire Band, and this is the new spin-off that's coming out. I don't know if it's a spin-off, I think it's the continuation of the series. And this is Age of Scarlet Order, or ASO. I think maybe that's why they put it like that. Anyway, if you haven't read Dancing the Vampire Band, is a series about a vampire kingdom, let's say like that. It's about Mina Tsepesh, who's the queen of the vampires, the absolute ruler of the vampires, and she suddenly goes out to the public and says that they exist and that they're making a town. And in order to make that town and a place for vampires, she practically bought space near Tokyo, in Tokyo Bay, where they build an artificial island, let's say like that. And yeah, if that wasn't interesting enough, think of this series as a series with a lot of plotting, a lot of politics, a lot of scheming, also a ton of action, and also pretty edgy. And let me show you a little bit of the art. So yeah, can't wait to get more volumes from this one so that I can, I know, just jump into it. I read the main series, that's 14 volumes if I remember correctly, and I liked it a lot. Let me know if you read Dancing the Vampire Bond or something else from this mangaka. The next two volumes are wrapped in Saran wrap, and that's because this is Destiny Lovers, volume 4 and 6. Sadly, volume 5 was out of stock, and that happens a lot with series nowadays. But yeah, it's a funny series. I would say if you read Prison School and you know anything about Worlds and Harem, and probably you do if you like ecchi manga like this, Destiny Lovers is a mix between those two. It basically a group of guys who are all virgins are captured and hold prisoners, and the guards over there have a quest to actually make them have intercourse with them. And yeah, they won't actually, the guys actually have to hold up and try not to do that, because they have the feeling that if they do, they're gonna end up dead. So yeah, as you can imagine, this is at a thin line between manga and hentai, in my opinion. It's really etchy, and you can guess that from the covers. And let me show you some art, but I'll have to check it before that, because it's so easy to get something that's not YouTube friendly with this series. So yeah, it's hard. So here it is. The art is pretty nice. The series is fun overall. Got to get my hands on volume 5, because yeah, I know lately, and I know a ton of ecchi series like this one are having volumes out of print or not even listed in shops. I don't know why. Also from this box I have The Girl on the Other Side, and this is volume 8. Now this is a volume that for some reason I skipped over, and after that I couldn't find it in stock for a while, and I'm glad that I did, because I really like this series and it's slowly coming to an end. I think it's gonna have 10 or 11 volumes or something like that. I've read the first 3 or something like that, and yeah, I can't wait to get them all, binge the whole series through, maybe do an impression or something like that about it. But yeah, The Girl from the Other Side, pretty nice series. I hear people telling me that it becomes a bit slow, and at some point it's not that good anymore, but I don't know, I'll have to read it and make my own impression out of it. And the last item from this is Femme Fatale. You know that I'm a big Shuzo Oshimi fan, and yeah, when they announced this in English, I knew that I would pick it up at some point. And yeah, this is not a manga, it's basically an art book from Shuzo Oshimi, based on some of his characters, and damn, I'm so excited to have this. I have a friend who also owns the Japanese edition for this one, and he was saying that he's also gonna get the English one because he wants to have this in in every format. So yeah, if I'm able to get the saran wrap out of the book, we're gonna take a look. But yeah, this has French flaps from what we can see over here, and let's take a close look. So first it starts with Flowers of Evil, and this is pretty nice. I'm so happy to have it. I don't know, let me know if you're a fan of Shuzo Oshimi, if you're planning to get something like this into your collection. Normally I don't collect art books, but when it comes to Shuzo Oshimi, I'll have to have as many works as possible into my collection. Next, let's take a look at one of the smaller packages that I have, and this one is the last volume from I Hear the Sunspot, and this is I Hear the Sunspot Limit. It has 3 volumes. Basically, this series it's split up in multiple series. I Hear the Sunspot, only 1 volume, and after that I think I Hear the Sunspot Theory of Happiness, and that's just 1 volume, and after that we have I Hear the Sunspot Limit, that's 3 volumes. And I don't know if we're gonna get more or not, or if this is the last volume, but yeah, this is a boys love manga that's pretty focused on the drama and friendship that they have. So I don't know, in my opinion, the series doesn't have to get sexual to represent something and to be enjoyable. And this is one of the series that's more focused on the drama and on the friendship and all of that stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty happy to have it complete. And this one is quite a thick boy over here. Let me show you with another volume. So this is a normal volume, and as you can see, this is almost like a 2-in-1. So yeah. Next one, another one of these small packages. Let's see. Oh, this is actually a hardcover. And from the looks of it, this is Rose of Versailles. And this is volume 5, and damn, this book looks pretty amazing and feels pretty good in your hand. It's a sturdy book. I said before that this series is getting a really nice reprint. I guess this is embossed paper, that kind of paper that you use for wedding invitations or something like that. And after that, the paper inside of it is photocopy paper, and as you can see, we have a ton of color pages, beautiful art and all of that. So yeah, if you're into shoujo and you want to try this is a nice edition, and yeah, don't sleep on it. Next one, this feels like a really small one. Did you see a perfect unwrapping? Damn, that's rare. And let's see, this is Days of Love at Seagull Villa. So this is a new Yuri series that came out. I have volume 1 already in my collection and volume 3 pre-ordered. It's gonna have only 3 volumes from what I know. And yeah, it's something that I can't wait. I haven't started the second volume. I haven't started the first volume because I actually, since it's only 3 volumes, I can wait. And all of them are coming out pretty soon. So 2 is already out. The other one is gonna be out in a month or so. So I'm going to wait. But I heard only good things about this series and about the mangaka. Let me know if you read it. I know that a couple of you have recommended this to me. So yeah, I'm getting it and I'm gonna binge it after I have it all. Now let's take a look at another one and see. And this is Classmates, and yeah, volume 3. Now, god damn it, I have so many problems with this series, and none of them related to the actual series, but related to the stock, related to the shipping, related to me not being able to get my hands on it. So, for a while, this was out of print. From time to time it comes back in stock. Just one volume, not all of the volumes at a time. So what am I doing is that I'm ordering the volumes and ordering the volumes, thinking that maybe at some point I'll be able to get them all. As you see, 3 volumes only out at this point, and it's still ongoing, it's not finished. So yeah, what happened? A ton of my orders were cancelled over and over again whenever I tried to get this. And yeah, I know I'm to the point where I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't bother anymore, but I really like this mangaka. This mangaka did BL, GL, and other series, and she's pretty good. She's pretty good. I like the character designs and all of that stuff, and I want to read it. So probably I'll continue my struggle with getting this, and hopefully at some point I'll have it all. I know that the world is not in its best shape at the moment, and that's why we're having so many stock issues. But yeah, Classmates, I have volume 3, and probably I'm not gonna be able to get the rest. Now let's take a look at the slightly bigger one and see. And it looks like a hardcover, and this time it's a comic book, it's not a manga, and it's The Walking Dead. And I think that everybody knows what The Walking Dead is. I mean, it's such a popular series, and yeah, it's something that I've been collecting for a while, and I'm always trying to get my hands on new books. And I'm close. I'm pretty close to finishing my collection. I think I ordered most of them that are out, and this series finished, so I can't wait to get them all. And from the looks of it, on this one we already have Negan on the cover, and yeah, Negan is such a badass. Let me see if I can open this. Yeah, I can. I was actually being able to open this without getting to a page where it's too graphic. But anyway, if you don't know, The Walking Dead is a series about the zombie apocalypse, and it's more of a drama than anything else, and that's the cool part of it. It also has a TV adaptation that was pretty amazing at first, but after that it became, I don't know, a little bit weaker, but still enjoyable. I'm up to date even with that. It also has a spin-off, Fear the Walking Dead. I saw only 1 season or something like that. Anyway, enough with this. The Walking Dead, book 9, hardcover. It's gonna look amazing alongside the other volumes that I have, and yeah, hopefully I'll get it all. Next, another small one. Let's see. Nice. So this is Raw Hero, and this is volume 4. I think the series has only 6 or 7, I think 6 volumes. So it's going to be a pretty short one. But damn, so far, every single volume that I read from this series was so damn funny, and I was laughing out loud. And yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. It's about a world that is pretty messed up. They have like these kind of superhumans, but I don't know, I can't call them superheroes or supervillains or anything else, because I kind of feel like they're mostly there for the fun, for fun, because they don't seem like either one of those types. And yeah, it's incredibly etchy, and one guy has to go undercover um, to basically infiltrate a terrorist group that has these superhumans in it. And due to a mix-up, he actually had to go undercover by cross-dressing. So he's dressing as a woman, and he has to keep doing that until he works on the cover. And it's damn etchy and funny, and it's by the same mangaka that did Prison School. So let's see. Yeah, it's etchy, it's YouTube friendly. I mean, everything is covered, so it should be good. But the art is similar with what we saw in Prison School. And yeah, probably I read this after I'm done with the haul, because I can't wait to get into it. Next one, another small package from Book Depository, and let's see. And that, yeah, I ordered a ton of etchy stuff in this one. So this is Pleasure and Corruption. This is brought up by Demba Books, and this is volume 3. And it's another series that I really enjoy. It has a bit of similarities with Flowers of Evil, but I don't consider it being like that. I mean, they have different purposes. And yeah, this is really etchy. It's about a boy who is into taking I don't know, upskirts photos of girls, and he gets basically one of the girls, when he tries to do that, sees him, and after that she blackmails him that if he's not going to do whatever she says, she's gonna tell everybody the truth, and she's gonna tell everyone that he's a pervert and he did that to a ton of girls, and so on and so on. So yeah, he kind of has to agree on that and become her slave. But yeah, I use the word slave with a reason there, because she's into binding and she's a masochist and all of that stuff, and that's what she's going to request this boy to do for her. And yeah, it's pretty messed up. You know me, I like messed up series, and this one was quite fun. And with every volume, I know, I'm eager to see what do they end up doing, how weird and how messed up it will continue to be. Anyway, Pleasure and Corruption. If you like that sort of series, an edgy series, this one is something for you. Next, another big one, and from the feel of it, I might be wrong, but from the feel of it and how heavy it is, yeah, I was right. It's going to be another volume from The Walking Dead, and this is book 12. Not gonna get too much into this one because I showed you some art from the other one, but yeah, as I said, slowly but surely I'm gonna get every one of these volumes into my collection. Next, let's see what do I have in this one. Actually, if you open them like this and not try to pull this over here, it's better. It's better. I know that I complain a lot about stupid stuff like this, but yeah, I can't help it. So let's see. This one is another comic book, and yeah, it's in hardcover, and it's Old American Gods. I don't know if you heard of American Gods, but maybe you heard of Neil Gaiman, and maybe you heard, or you saw me actually, and you heard me talking about Sandman, because he's the one that did Sandman. So basically, this is another series from him. It also has a TV series adaptation. It's on Amazon Prime, and yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. I also bought the book. I'm also getting the comic book for it. And yeah, this is another pretty messed up and interesting series. And damn, this is quite quite a weird one. And I'm happy that they're getting this out and that they're doing it in this format. So this comes with a dust jacket, and inside of it, the cover is pretty straightforward, just black, but yeah, nice print overall. It's put out by Dark Horse, and I'm gonna continue to get it. Honestly, I don't know if this is the last volume or not, but it's an interesting series. Basically, this guy was in jail, and yeah, he was really in love with his wife, fiancée. I can't remember. I saw it a while ago. And on the day when he was supposed to get out, he couldn't wait to actually see his wife, because his wife was coming together with his best friend to pick him up from prison. And before he was before he got a chance to get out, he got a notice from an officer that his wife has died. And basically she was in a car accident when she was driving with his friend to prison. But the way that she died was kind of weird, because during the car crash, she was basically giving his best friend a blowjob, and during the crash, she basically bit his wee off. So yeah, that's what this guy has to find out. After he waited for so long to get out of jail, he was in jail because of her in a way or another, and yeah. Basically, as you could figure out, his life was pretty messed up. But what happens is that he caught the attentions of gods, and he gets mixed up in their, I know, messed up shenanigans. And that's from where this becomes more and more interesting, and it's quite a weird, fucked up, beautiful series. So yeah, check it out if you're into comics. Next, let's see another big one from the repository. And this feels like, oh, nice. So this is Ping Pong by Taro Matsumoto, and this is volume 2. And with this, it means that I have another sports series into my collection. And damn, this is a nice release. I said this before, I think everybody's saying that. It's not a hardcover, but the cover quality, it's there. It's more thick than usual, and overall it's a nice release with big pages and all of that stuff. And everybody is saying that this is quite the beautiful series. And now I have it all and I can actually start reading it, so I'm pretty happy to be there. I was waiting for quite a while to get into that position. Next, another big one, and see, this time it didn't work. I did something. God damn it, this was quite a mess. But let's see. And from the looks of it, it's another volume from The Walking Dead, and this time I got book 10. Now I have to check to see how many am I still missing. Am I there? Do I still need to wait for books? I can't remember. I ordered so many volumes that I cannot remember if I ordered them all, but yeah, happy to get more. Now for the next one, let's take a look and see what I have in this box over here. So this is a box from a local, and when I say local, I'm talking about Romanian. So a box from a Romanian store that I used to buy figures, manga, anime and that stuff. It's called the Manga Store. And yeah, usually they had pretty, inflated prices, but now because of Brexit and because the prices went up so much, it's actually worth it to get my volumes from there, because sometimes they are cheaper than Book Depository and they get delivered to the door and I don't have to go through customs and all of that stupid stuff. So yeah, let's see. First one is a Tropical Fish Unit for Snow. This is volume 7. This is a Yuri series, and yeah, I'm calling this Yuri. It's so far it wasn't sexual and anything like that, but I still think it's a Yuri. I still think it's a girl's love. Actually, from Pake actually corrected me, and he told me that Yuri actually means more sexualized and stuff like that, and that was the term, and that it's an outdated term and all of that stuff. So yeah, this is the girls love series, pretty nice. It involves 3 girls over here, but mostly 2 of them are more in the highlight. And if you want to know more about this series, I have a short impression video on my channel and I leave a link in the corner. So yeah, try to check that out if you want to know more. Next, I got 2 volumes from My Dressed Up Darling, and from the looks of it, these 2 came wrapped in ceram. So that means that they are, I don't know, a bit more explicit. So yeah, this is about a girl, actually about a boy who is into making dolls and making clothes for dolls and all of that stuff. And he meets a girl who is into cosplay, and she basically tells him that she can be used as a model and he could make her clothes and all of that stuff. So yeah, I have volume 1, haven't gotten the chance to read it yet, and I actually also wanted to get my hands on more before getting to that point, but a lot of people are telling me really good things about this one, so I'm continuing to pick it up. And yeah, it's I know, I think that this is going to be one of those slightly edgy dramas, that romance that I will enjoy. Let me know if you read it. I know that volume 4 is also out by now, and I can't remember if I pre-ordered that or not, but anyway, let me know if you read it and what do you think about this one. Next, let's see. These are all 2-in-1s, and this is a series that I know I don't see a lot of people talking about this one. Only Justy is talking about it from what I know. And this is King of Eden, and yeah, it's a total of 6 volumes. Each one of these is a 2-in-1, and yeah, it's something that caught my eye ever since I saw it in one of his videos. And if you want to check that out, I'll try to leave a link in the video description. As you can see, it also has a couple of color pages, and it's one of those horror series involving zombies and all of that stuff, and it looked really interesting. And since the last volume came out, I finally pulled the trigger and I got this series. I know, I'll read it and probably do a short impression video on it, so watch for that. And now down to my to the 2 small ones that I have, before we're going to take a look at that big box over there and see what I have inside of it. So this is Ne. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but anyway, for some reason I was expecting this to be thicker. I saw this being picked up by a friend of mine, Yusef, and yeah, I also wanted to try it out. I don't know much about it. I was expecting it to be a 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 or something like that, but it's a romance that has an age gap in it, and he was making fun about that, but overall he said that it was quite an enjoyable read and a nice drama. So yeah, can't wait to try it, and it's quite thin, so this should be a really quick read. And let's see, what do I have in this one. Oh, nice. nice. So this is My Boy Volume 7, and I think that this is the last one. This is a series that I started to pick up last year, and I read a couple of volumes from it, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. And yeah, I think that this may be the last volume. I don't know, should I? I don't want to open it if it's the last volume. I don't want to get spoilers out, and I don't want to spoil myself, but anyway, it's something that I enjoy. It's a drama story about a girl in, I don't know, her 30s or something like that, that meets a young boy, and she kind of takes that boy under her wing because she was lonely and all of that stuff, and that boy needed some help. And yeah, it doesn't become anything weird. It's not a love story or something like that. It's not an age gap romance. It's it's an interesting story, and I can't wait to read more of it. And now let's see what do I have in this one. As I was saying, from the feel of it, I think that these are anime figures, because this box is from the same store, Romanian store, from where I buy manga and figures. And since it's so light, I think it's figures, but maybe I'm wrong, and they, I know, bundled two mangas in and a lot of wrapping paper. So let's see. And it's figures. And it's figures. So let's take a closer look. So the first one, it's Miku. And yeah, this is Miku from the Quintessential Quintuplets. I really enjoyed that series, and yeah, when I saw that this edition from Pop-Up Parade is coming out with the girls, I just pulled the trigger and ordered them because I want to have them next to the series. And yeah, Good Smile Company basically makes some higher quality figures that are not that expensive. I mean, this is something around $50 or so. So, and it's way better than Kotobukiya. No, not Kotobukiya, Banpresto, because Kotobukiya is really high quality figures. But anyway, the ones from Good Smile Company are pretty good. I think that they are also making the Nandroids, and yeah, basically they have a lineup called Pop-Up Parade that has pretty nice quality figures in it. And yeah, they made Miku, so I had to get it. Let me know if you're a fan of the quints. Let me know what's your favorite quint, and don't leave any spoilers because not all of the people here have read or seen the whole series. But anyway, really happy to get this one into my collection, and at some point I'm gonna do an unboxing of this, so watch out for that video. And the other one is Chihiro, and damn. The thing is, I haven't seen this anime, I haven't read the manga, but just by looking at it, I had to get it. I know, this figure looks so cool, and yeah, I also want to watch the anime from this series, so I had to get my hands on it. I had to get my hands on it because it's way too cool. Look at that smile. I know, it's chilling. Anyway, let me know what you know about this character and if you like it or not. And yeah, I'm really happy to get my hands on it. Again, this is from the same line of Pop-Up Parade. Both of them are, a lot of my figures are from this line, and I'm pretty glad to get them into my collection. And probably I'll do unboxing of them at some point, hopefully soon. So yes, this was it for the haul. A pretty great one in my opinion. I got a little bit of everything. I got some edgy series, some action series, some horror series, drama, I know, BL, GL, even some Gekiga, what can I say, some hardcovers, I got comics, I got an art book, I got figures. So yeah, pretty much a bit of everything. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you do, please consider leaving a like. It's helping me a ton to get my videos out there. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more content like this in the future, consider sticking out and hitting that subscribe button and with the notification bell so that you don't miss anything. And I know, if you want to support this channel for free, and if you want to help me improve with gear and stuff like that for free, I have some links, affiliate links from Book Depository for Wordery. So if you're ordering anything from there, click on that link before hitting checkout and order your books. That way they're gonna give me a small percentage, and I'll use that to improve everything on this channel. And yeah, hopefully each and every one of you like this, and I'll see you in my next video. And I don't know, until then, go read your manga. Bye bye.